back to zoo crafting! We are here in our brand new world of true Zoodesia where, oh, look at all those mushrooms, look at all that bamboo in the background, and all those water plants. So many new things to explore, so many new plants, so many new animals, so many new things to build exhibits for. I just cannot wait. I can't wait. There we go. But today we are going to be exploring a little bit more of what has moved over already to this new world from our old world. Yesterday we explored Sunflower's tree, the staff lounge, the house, the yard, the plant sorting shed, the secret little tiny cave behind the waterfall over there, and that was all well and good. But today we are actually going to go up and look at the Garden of Eden. We're going to pop over to Zomberry Village, and I'm going to show you guys where the Tree of Light, the Tree of Illumination, currently is, and also where we are going to be moving the Village of Light villagers. They're not ready to move yet, but we're going to start the process. Like I said, it takes a lot longer. I should probably get my gear just in case. It takes a lot longer to move 2 years. Oh, and look at that. Look at that cool little overhang. 2 years worth of of work and supplies and people than I thought it would. Ooh, and look at all of our essence berries. They're already ready to harvest again. Wonderful. Alright, let's pluck these off. And I can actually put them... I love how they like hang up here now too. And Nightlock, as usual, is keeping an eye on them. Okay, is there one over there? There is. Nope. Dang it! I keep eating them instead. There we go. Alright, so rare plant specimens, or no, where was I putting these? Mossy, the mossy treasure chest. There we go. Alright, oh darling! Mwah! So good to see you. Alright, I love how he wanders the whole house now. And I love my little stairs! Look at the cute little carpenter's like blocks that make the little arch this way. Oh, so lovely, so lovely. But yes, so we are going to go and pop up over there. Should I take some pups with me? If we get some pup food. Alright, and... Oh, I need to move this chest somewhere. Oh, it feels so surreal to actually be able to start using items again and like poking things again. Oh, it's so weird. It feels so good though. I've just been so caught up in moving for so long. Because it's been months of work behind the scenes, getting all the world set up. Artemis, you're so silly the way you hide under the chair like all day. She's just so cute. Let's put it right here for now. That looks like a good place. Oh, and there's so yummy bread. Speaking of which, I have my blackberry Danish, but I am going to need to start working on a constant supply of food, so we'll probably go foraging. If not today, then later. Oh, and we'll go look at the Mushroom Island. Alright, so, oh, that's right, I was getting dog food. It's just so fun trying to get used to this world. And we have a fridge now, which is so cool to me. Alright, got dog food, some cooked pork chops, and oh, I need a stick. Man, I don't have a stick in my sit-stay, like my sit-stay and play stick is not with me anymore. Wow. There's just so much different, like, about this world. Oh goodness. So I guess I'm gonna have to go cut down a tree to get a stick before I can get the dogs to come with us. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, so hello Agent Noodles, how you doing? I totally passed the entrance. There it is, right next to where this adorable little path is. Oh, there's a goat somewhere. Goat, I need to catch you. Oh, that's a sheep. Sorry, sheep. I was gonna say I need to catch you, goat, and take you to the Village of Light. Oh, and it's a little garden. So now, instead of gathering up crops individually, like from seeds inside of the grass, the Pam's Harvest Craft gardens can actually be found scattered throughout the world, and this is what they look like. I think this is a root vegetable garden. It is! Look at that! Oh, so awesome! And just like that, we have radishes, onions, peanuts, carrots, sweet potato. Oh, that'll be great. I can start collecting those and taking them back to the house to make food out of. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm just so excited. Everything is so different and new, and there's a lot of cotton just growing wild up the highland fields this way. But up here to this little path is the way, and you can see somebody. There's Abby. It looks like Abby's hanging out upstairs. You can see the entrance to Zomberry Village, and we'll go down there in just a second. Let's go up to the Garden of Eden real quick first. So the Garden of Eden has significantly moved all the way over here. A goodly distance, but you can see the house, and it's just like a nice little private garden now, so you can wander through it. I've got some delicious apples. Let's pick these, because I'm going to need all the apples, all the food I can get, because we are playing on hard. So hunger, and when night sets, things get a little bit more violent. But yes, so we've got our apple tree of origins right here. And we've got the spice tree of friendship, and here is the rainbow tree of adventure, and here is the very tiny, because it grew kind of wonky donkey, but the very tiny little palm tree of dinosaur exploration, which I may need to tend to and try regrafting and replanting. But the Garden of Eden is pretty empty right now because, like I said, I figured let's just have a fresh start in pretty much everything, except some of the key things like our wonderful trees that have so much memory for us. Ooh, there's another apple. Come here, apple. And there's hedging that will go around the entire edging, and you can actually see, haha, hedging goes around the edging, it rhymes. You can actually see where there is hedging and very carefully built fencing that goes around the entirety of Zomberry village in order to try to protect all of the villagers in this little valley down here, because you can kind of see how they're set up in this little valley. There's a fence, like another gate you can't see going right this way. So hopefully everybody will be safe. But there's new buildings. There's a ton of new buildings down there. So we'll go look at those in just a second for Zomberry Village. Over on this side from the Garden of Eden, you can see Mushroom Island, which we will be going to visit in just a little bit. You can also see the Nympsia Garden, which is rapidly growing as always. You can get a good view of the Village of Light. I just love the view that you can get up in the highlands. You come up and you terraform it, and then you turn around and you can just see. You can just see beautiful things as far as the eye goes. Look at all those. Oh my gosh, yes, this is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to get to exploring this world. It's going to be so fun. I'll pick those later. Now is not the time for harvesting things, even though I really wish it was. Alright, so let's go down into Zomberry Village and see how they're doing. There we go. Close that door. We've got paths everywhere because paths are amazing. And ta-da! Welcome to the village, everyone! We've got little houses everywhere set up for all the different villagers. We've also got a little library set up. The houses are not decorated yet. Oh my goodness, how did you guys get up there? I'm not going to ask questions, but be careful. I'm going to have to fix that so you don't do it again. How did you get up there? How on earth? I'm going to have to figure out how those silly little guys managed to find their way out up here. Junior, is that you? Junior!
Huh?
He's like, huh, Mom? Junior now trades steak for emeralds. Junior, be careful. Here's Iverson, who we don't know if Iverson is going to trade safari nets yet in this new world. He trades mystery safari nets, but no word yet on if he'll trade like actual safari nets. So we're going to have to just go off of our old supplies. Right here, if I can get to him. I think this is Joey. Joey has taken up a new profession. He is now an agricultural farmer. So if we speak to him, he will give us a magnifying glass, and we can use this magnifying glass to study seeds closer and try to understand like what tier and rank the seeds, like carrot seeds, potato seeds, things like that are, because you can rank up your plants. So careful there, Joey. I'm a little worried about them, but they'll have to be okay. Oh, this is JJ Jr. the Third. JJ! JJ is still selling the leather goods, so he will trade you emeralds for leather pants. Hello, son. How are you doing? And he is standing at the other entrance to Zomberry Village. And everything has been meticulously lit up, so when night comes, hopefully everybody will be safe. I do need to add JJ's goats back in, so we'll have to go catch some goats later. There's adorable little pathing just everywhere. This is actually the library that they've been jumping around outside on. The places aren't really decorated yet because we'll work on that in side quests as time goes on. How on earth did you all get up here? I'm trying to figure it out so I can fix it and you never do it again, but maybe they're safe from zombies there for all I know. There's all sorts of new scary mobs here though, so do be careful, guys! You can see we've got some beautiful flowers trailing down. Just look at that view though. Like, you can look from down here and see, like, the Tree of Illumination. Oh, there's a dragonfly. You can see the Tree of Illumination, like, hovering overhead. And some of the beautiful trees over in the gardens. And then, like, look at how sheltering it feels. It feels like you're in a safe, nice, little, beautiful, beautiful valley. And that's exactly what I wanted for them. But this is JJ's house right here. And you can actually see we have a tinker, an unnamed tinker. You're new. Have they been having babies? They might have been having babies because this tinker was not here. You must have been born in the village. No way. because there's a lot of doors. Oh, I need to give you guys some stairs. My apologies. And this is Jackson. Jackson has also taken up a new profession. He is now actually like a mortician or a graveyard guardsman. I'm not sure what you would call him. He's his profession is from the graveyard mod, and if you speak with him, for 20 emeralds, he'll give you a head. Why do you need a head, you say? Because you can use those heads in all sorts of like spells and rituals. And for example, say that Junior fell to his death right there. He wouldn't have to be done forever, like dead forever, I mean. There's actually the ability to build an altar and to resurrect dead animals and dead mobs. So if Junior did happen to plunge to his death, I could resurrect him. I can't clone him the way I can with the sheep and the cows and the dinosaurs, but I could resurrect him, so we'll think about that. Kind of spooky. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to deal in that kind of necromancy stuff. Over here is Junior's house. Still needs to be kind of fitted out. I still need to decorate things with it. There's Rachel. Hey, Rachel. How you doing? Wool for emerald. Very awesome, Rachel. Here's Abby. Abby has come back. She was hanging out in the Village of Light, not Zomberry Village, but I figured it's okay to have her move in as well. So she's here, and she'll give you biofossils in return for emeralds, which, you know, that could be useful, Abby. I can find a lot of fossils myself, but it'd be fun to just come in and trade out of friendship with you. Oh, I love it. Alright, we'll close that. Look at the little tiny, adorable, tiny, itty-bitty rocks. I love it. Perfect garden pathing. And of course, we have their tree. So here's their beautiful, like, twilight tree. Oh, there we go. Is that my grandson? I think that's my grandson. Junior the Third! There you are! How are you? Doing very well. Look at him. He's going to trade us emeralds for iron ingots. Yes, you are. Thank you, grandson. But he's hanging out up here. I guess he would live in his dad's house. Oh, it's just so nice. I love Zomberry Village. It's looking so good. There we go. Yep, they've got a little hedge kind of to decorate their rainbow oak tree. And then they've got a little picnic area with a picnic blanket. They can come and sit down and get something good to eat. Here is another one of the houses. This is kind of like the farmer's house, so I imagine that Joey actually lives here. He's got a closet. I love putting these closets in because the villagers love them. The villagers just really get attached to like hiding inside of them, so they'll come inside and then they'll come around and they'll get in the closet and they'll just like hide in here. And I think maybe if I was a villager, I would want to do that too, to stay away from all the zombies. It's like you have two sets of doors they would have to break down. But yeah, here's the upstairs. Just enough room for a double bed right here, I think, and we can decorate it with some other things. And since we have DecoCraft, we actually have a ton of really cute decorating options, including, if we come back around here, look at the little garden! Look at it! Isn't it just not the cutest thing? I absolutely love this. So we've got little barrels and a little rake. This is actually compost bin too. So this is a real working compost bin. We'll have to build it ourselves as well because I want one of my own. But the compost bin, what it does is you can put in any like vegetable matter you don't want. For example, maybe this potato? Yeah, and so you put in the vegetable matter you don't want, the plant matter like grass and things like that that you don't want, and then, oh, that wasn't enough juice. Okay, can't add feathers. All right, here's some carrots. Go, little compost bin, go! I wonder if baked potatoes count. Nope, baked potatoes don't count. So it looks like it needs to be like raw vegetable matter. Okay. I really want that onion though. Let's do sweet potato. So you put in like raw plant and vegetable matter, and slowly but surely, maybe a radish will help. Okay, fine, the onion and the peanut too. Take that! Take that! Take all of it! I'm gonna have to go forage for more new food now. There we go. Oh, the onion's back. You don't want to be composted onion. There you go. And almost there, almost there. Ta-da! Enriched soil. So this is actually like really awesome, wonderful soil you can put down to help your crops grow better. It kind of acts a bit like bone meal. So that's what you can get from the compost bin. They're actual working compost bins. And I definitely need to put that in a well next to my back door. I hadn't thought about that yet. Alright, let's go ahead and help out. I'm going to need food, so let's go ahead and harvest these carrots up real quick. And then put them back down. But yeah, I love this tiny little, this is how the villagers feed themselves. This is their back garden that they use. And let's go ahead and harvest up the potatoes, because I am definitely going to need food. Oh, and it'll be so fun to be able to cure that villager as soon as we can, so that we can bring the one that Alex brought us by yesterday. So it'll be fun to cure him. There we go. Oh my goodness, I think the villagers have been planting seeds. Huh. And they will do that with these, in this version of Minecraft, they will plant seeds now of their own. In fact, I think I can take these extra seeds. Can I put them in the... Yeah, look at that! Look at what you can do with all the extra seeds now. And it's just so cool! Oh, I try to compost in real life too. I'm not very good at it, but at least I try. Look at all these! And are these olives? I'm trying to remember what these are. Oh, they're pecans! I forgot we have pecan trees in this world now. Look at them all fall down. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and look at that! It's a little birdhouse. I love, 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 love the DecoCraft items. They add so much detail, and you guys know how I feel about detail. Oh, and this cute little garden. We're gonna have to make our garden look kind of like this one. Where is Joey? Everybody's so quiet. I always worry when my villagers go quiet. Like, are you guys okay? Are you alive? Yeah, they're fine. Hey, Joey! Alright. So that's that. And now, actually, probably the best way to get to the other places is this direction. And that kind of does it for the official paths that have been built so far. So, now, JJ, my son, we are entering the wilderness. Without further ado, let's go look at the Mushroom Island first. So dun 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 dun. Mushrooms! And I heard something very interesting. You guys told me that if you leave the Pam's Harvest Craft spawn gardens, so these little things where you can come and harvest a bunch of the gardens, then eventually they'll start spreading on their own. So I'm going to leave the middle garden. Yeah, I'm going to leave the middle garden of mushrooms right here, and we'll come back and check to see if that works, like if they do spread and make more gardens around them, because if so, that is like one of the coolest features ever. And I love Pam's stuff. I'm actually one of her patrons. There we go. All right. Ooh, and there's a chicken. We should try to attract the chickens over to our house, because I don't have chickens that lay eggs. Our lab assistants do not have to have an egg laying quota, so they don't have it. But yes, so let me back up a little bit. This is where things get kind of interesting. This is Mushroom Island. For those of you guys who don't know, on our Etsy shop to support the channel, we sell little mushroom figures that I hand make. And if you buy a mushroom, you become a proud mushroom parent, and you end up with your cow here on Mushroom Island. And Mushroom Island was a thing in the old world, but it was far, far away over the ocean, and we never got to visit it. And I thought, you know what? That's not right. We need Mushroom Island a lot closer. So now you can almost see it from my house. There's my yard. It's so exciting to call that my yard. Oh, that's awesome. But now you can come over and actually visit Mushroom Island as part... Oops, I fell in a hole. As part of the entire zoo. So it doesn't really have like a stable connection to it yet. If you notice, it's a bit of a scary fall, both sides. If you happen to take a misstep and plunge off. Oh, what's that? Is that a sheep? A sheep and a goat and a snake and some mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Hello, chickens! I really should attract you guys over to my place, or at least inside Zomberry Village. You'd be safer there. Is there seeds? We'll check that in a little bit. But yes, so now you can come and see Mushroom Island. It's going to be kind of like an overhead figure piece. And eventually we're going to be working down here, clearing this area out, filling it up with all sorts of exhibits. I'm thinking that like jungle and Asian forest themed exhibits will go on the fungus forest that is on this side, and the fungus forest that is on that side will be dinosaur sort of exhibits and prehistoric animal exhibits. You know, as appropriate. But yeah, I need to work on the path to there, since you could plunge off and get hurt. But then we have the little bridge leading into Mushroom Island. And if you pop in here, oh my goodness, I am positive these guys are spreading. Look at all of them! If you pop over here, you can come and get all sorts of mushrooms and speak with the mushrooms! And eventually, once the mushrooms finish settling down, then they will be able to be given like wonderful snacks and treats. We can make them some gourmet food items to feed them so that they are very, very spoiled mushrooms. And in return, they can give us some gourmet special effect mushroom soup, which is going to be awesome. Here's Captain Birch's mushroom. There is that Pearl? I'm pretty sure that's Pearl. It's a little hard to see their names sometimes, but they're doing good. Yeah, I'm positive that these are spreading actually, so that is so awesome! I didn't know they do that. Also, watch out for the edges. A little bit dangerous. Ah, cool. So I can come and harvest all the mushrooms I want to my heart's content. I'm gonna have to make lots of mushroom soup pretty soon. Maybe some sauteed mushrooms. Oh, that reminds me, I need to unpack my kitchen utensils. I keep forgetting to do that. And hello, there's Bix. They're taking a little bath. There's Tim. There's Mulinda. There's Casey's mushroom. There is Sammy's mushroom standing with Nefertracti's mushroom. And Derek's mushroom. And RDX. And Shane's mushroom. And there's Casey's mushroom again. They're all here. We have... Uck! Oh, I must have stepped on a poisonous mushroom. Or poisonous mushroom, I mean. Was that you? I had a weird effect for just a second, but we're okay. Alright. But yeah, they're all here. Some of them are bathing. Some of them are just crawling around. They're all rather slow and sedate. Moo! Moo! But yes, once they finish settling in, we will be able to bring the mushrooms some special food items in return for some delicious mushrooms. Also, what's down there? More goats! Oh my gosh, it's going to be so exciting to explore. And the other end of Mushroom Island is, pardon me, Nefertiti's mushroom. The other end of Mushroom Island is this little path, bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum, that leads into who knows where. I've not set foot past this part yet. Like, I really haven't. I have no idea what's over here. More root vegetable gardens! Yay! Yeah, I have no idea what's over on this side, or what we could possibly build up here. But I'm thinking maybe, like, the Gansu Alpine Fine Wool Sheep would be happy up here, because it's so high up. I think this is another highlands. No, it's a mountain. It's a proper mountain. So maybe like some mountain animals, like some mountain goats or a cougar. We could put a cougar exhibit up here for sure. Maybe a bobcat exhibit. Just to name a few. Maybe like a hawk or an eagle. There's so many new animals. It's almost, with a little bit of extra work around the edges, we can pretty much add in anything that we can dream up. And just look at our home. Oh, I love that we can see the Garden of Eden from here. This is just going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. But alright guys, so tomorrow, I know I said we would start working on exhibits, but I underestimated how much there is to explore and find in the world. So tomorrow we will pop over and we will see how the Tree of Illumination and the Nimsia Garden is, and I will show you guys where the Village of Light is going to be, and then we'll go home. We'll do a little bit of unpacking and exploring, and then I think we will pop on, oops, oh yeah, let's be very careful here. We will pop on, okay, good, I'm safe. Sunflowers back, and we might poke around a little bit at the surrounding area so we know what kind of area we're working with, and once we know that, we'll know what kind of exhibits we can kind of start thinking up. So I'll try to come up with a list pretty soon of maybe 5 or 6 exhibits, and then we'll have a straw poll and vote on them, and we'll see how that turns out. Also, look at this cotton! Yes! I'm gonna gather up some of the cotton. Not all of it, because I really want to see if it'll keep spreading. That would be so cool if it keeps spreading. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Oh my goodness! There's this new world! I'm just beside myself with excitement, and we haven't even gotten started yet. Oh, this is so exciting! Alright guys, see you later. Stay curious. Bye-bye!